I have absolutely no problem building small planes. Look, here is a DH-60 Moth. It's fairly small. Fits in the palm of my hand. And here's a 2p piece for scale. But what on earth possessed me to buy these? Hello, Captain VFC here, looking inside what has to be the smallest kit I will probably ever own. It is from Dora Wings, GB Super Sportsters R1 and R2. That's right, both of the GB racers. Look at them there in all of their red and white glory. In what? So this kit was purchased from an online retailer for $7.99 or thereabouts, about £8, and I couldn't resist. I was laughing all of the way. I have, spoilers, looked inside the box of this. I haven't taken it out of the bag, I just peered inside and had to get my magnifying glass out to actually find the kit. So to give you an idea of how small we're expecting these to be, this is, admittedly, a very yellowed and made years ago, 1/72nd scale GB racer with the 2p for scale and the Moth as well. So it makes the Moth look big. Okay, this is not a large aircraft, and it's going to be half that size again. So let's have a little look inside the box and see if we can find the kit that I have subjected myself to building. Firstly, a better look at the box. You can clearly see the differences between the R1 and the R2 here, other than, of course, the registration, but they are different. You have a notable different profile here, and obviously, yes, the colour difference, the marking difference is often understated as well, and the positioning of the dice. On 11, they're next to the ones, and on 7, it's top left, bottom right. Don't know if you've ever noticed that before, but hey, there we go. On this edge, it tells you that this was imported by Albion Alloys. Wonderful. Here are some other aircraft by Dora. That's what I call the shop edge. That's what you'll see if you see it stacked up on a rack. And in fact, the first time I saw this kit was when I was wandering around the Hannon's warehouse. And yes, I just saw that size and went, wait, what scale? Is that a misprint? Had to look it up online afterwards. And no, it's not a misprint. As you can see here, model length 35mm, wingspan 54mm. Okay, that's fine. And on the back is absolutely nothing. So let's open this up and see what we can find. Okay, so everything is sealed within a bag. Nothing else in the box, so I'm just going to put that to one side. And that's it. Now we're going to open the bag and, well, see what I've spent £8 on. Well, something tells me this video is not going to take long. That's it. We're going to leave the plastic parts to one side and have a look at the instructions for now. I can feel something inside, so I'm guessing that is the decal sheet. Again, up here we have a repeat of information that we've already seen, as well as a little history of the R1 and subsequent R2. Here are the parts of the model, as we will see soon. Look, something's falling out the bottom. It's giving birth. It tells us, look at this, it comes with a paint mask, decal sheet, 2 canopies. Oh my god, thank you for providing a paint mask. You do not know how appreciated that is. Actually, you probably do, otherwise you wouldn't have done it. Here are the symbols that they use during construction. I'm now going to open it up. Ooh. Thank you, that just lazily slid its way down onto me. Right, here are the instructions then. Step 1 is assemble the plane, and step 2 is paint the plane. Okay, now there's 4 steps. Fuselage, wings, back end, others. That's it. That is it. That's how you build the plane. Done. Instructions solved. It's got an entire one-piece interior. Oh, well, never mind. And, yes, it tells you to paint it red. Not a surprise. And bits of wire needed for the bracing struts as well. So you've got the R1 at the top and the R2 at the bottom. Looking incredibly bulbous. Actually, no, that's not right, sorry. That's not right at all. It says that's the R2. The R1 will be on the back. There we go. I say the number's wrong for the R1. Right, yes, R1. NR 2100. And that's it. That's all that's in the instructions. Lovely stuff. I found the canopy. Hang on. Hang on 1 minute, everybody. In here we have... Oh, God, it's a bag in a bag. They are the clear parts. They're the canopies. What? What? How am I supposed to not get fingerprints on that? You barely even see them. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? What's this? Masking film. Oh, it's stuck in the bleeding bag. Right. Ugh. Come on. Out you come. Out you come. Here are the decals. Some very small parts. I don't know what sort of quality they are. I guess we'll find out soon. And the paint masks. Seriously, this is a reason to buy the kit. You don't have to do that ridiculous paint job. So most of this, going back to this 172nd one, this is a kit from A Model. I built it when I was a teenager, hence why it doesn't exactly look great, but I mean, it's 15 years old, at least 15 years old, so yeah, it could be worse. I remember the decals were completely the wrong colour. They were this really pink, washed out shade, and I essentially just put them on. Oh no, that's what it is. It's not, doesn't cover up the entire aircraft. It's just where the black line is, and then it has a little bit of the red afterwards. So kind of along here there'd be a curve of red, and it was just such a horrible colour that I essentially put the decals on to then use that as a guide to paint around. So most of that is actually hand painted, and the thought of doing that in half the size, yeah, it was a bit anxiety inducing. But also, it was too funny to not buy them. This is a joke on myself. This is the sort of thing I have to do for humour. Anyway, going to put those away. And now we're going to look at the plastic parts. Well, I must say, even though this is going to be a real test of my eyesight, the detail is really good. Really good. We got basically one plane on one side, there we go, and one on the other side. That is it. What more do you need? How many parts is that per plane? 11? 11 parts an aircraft, I think. Fantastic. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I know it tells you the dimensions, but in case you didn't believe me, there's some red paint on my... Never mind. In case you didn't believe what it said, yeah, it's 33 millimeters, roughly. That's it. There's a wing. Each wing, less than 2 centimeters. Well, I'll take it back, don't buy it. Look, there's no interior detail at all. What a joke. Oh. And it has a hole, and you know what I like to do with that. Hey, GB on a stick. Whee! Right, that's it. That's all there is to it. Basically nothing. So, nothing to see here, I guess. But if you want, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll be back, possibly pulling my hair out, making something which is incredibly small to see. Who knows? Maybe I'll drop the plane and lose it. The carpet monster will take the entire fuselage because it's that hard to see. But if you hit that subscribe button and notification bell, you will be notified when this video goes live. Well, maybe. I don't know. I could genuinely just drop it. Could fall through a crack in the floorboards, then it's gone. Or become a channel member, and you'll probably get some ranting posts about me accidentally dropping the engine and it's gone forever. Who knows? Thank you very much for watching. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this. I can't explain it. I'm mad. Thoughts, comment below as to whether you think my sanity has finally left me. Goodbye.